All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of The Uncarved Self. I'm your host, Josh Stewart, and before I get into today's segment, I've got an announcement I want to make. And that announcement is I have started a newsletter, and in this newsletter, I will be kind of recapping these videos. It'll be one of two things. It'll be either kind of short form, quick recaps of these videos I'm making here. I will also be going into more depth and more long form essay style content, kind of a deep dive on these videos. And those will accompany every single episode I make. Every video will have a newsletter accompanying it, and that will be on Substack. So if that's something you're interested in, I will put the link to that in the comments below, and go ahead and join that if that's something you're interested in. The topic I want to cover today is the power and the importance of the morning. I think the morning is a crucial period of time. It's up for the grabs essentially, and a lot of people don't seize it, and it's important to take advantage of the morning time, to take advantage of this period where people aren't working. There's not a lot of hustle and bustle going on. It's quiet. It's one of the few times a day where it's genuinely quiet, and you can use this to your advantage. So how do we take advantage of the mornings? I will provide you with my morning routine, and from there we can break it down and see what works, if anything doesn't, and hopefully I can offer you some insights that you can take with you to improve your morning routine. And so it starts with getting up early. That's the key. Having your circadian rhythm dialed in so you're able to get up early. You're excited when you wake up. You're not sluggish. That's the key, being able to rocket out of bed with excitement and intention. Once I'm out of bed, I will start with stretching. And my philosophy on stretching has done a complete 180. I used to be totally hard-headed and uninformed and ignorant to the benefits of stretching. And my low back was always killing me. My hips were tight, hamstrings tight, all that comes with not stretching and limited mobility. So now that I've been stretching in the morning consistently for some time, I've noticed those problems of mine have vanished. Low back pain is essentially gone. Hamstrings don't bother me. Hips are a lot looser. I've even noticed my posture's improved. And so every day, start with a stretch. Kind of wakes the body up, wakes the mind up, moves gets the lymphatic system moving. That's very important. You're meeting your day with openness instead of tension, and I think that makes a huge difference. After I'm done stretching, next is hydration. I'll have 20 ounces of water and a scoop of electrolytes mixed into that. I've learned from people smarter than me that a lot of your cravings in the morning, you're not hungry, you're just absurdly dehydrated after a night's sleep. I mean, think about it. You haven't had anything to drink for 8 hours, 10 hours, however long, 6 hours, however long you're sleeping. Your body's had absolutely nothing, so it's just yearning, it's screaming for some hydration. And plain water, it's hydrating, but you need the electrolytes. It's crucial, and your body cannot function optimally without them. So I will have that big glass of water, and I'll have a scoop of electrolytes, and that gets me right. After I'm hydrated, I'm going for a run. And lately, I've been running with no headphones. I've been leaving the headphones at home, and it's been much different because when I'm running, it's just my breath, my thoughts, and the sounds of nature that accompany me. And I'm not manufacturing this motivation that comes with blaring house music in your headphones on the run. It's easier to push through when you have that in your ears, that elevated, I guess it's your dopamine, it's just sky high when you've got all that pulsing through your ears. So I've been going no headphones, and I've been creating my own drive from within. I think that's an important skill to have, to be able to curate that fire within you, not extrinsically through other modes of music or podcast or what have you, but doing it internally from yourself. Being able to create it yourself is crucial. It's a skill I think you need to have, and maybe a lot of us don't have. So that's my rationale behind leaving the headphones at home. It allows me to be with myself. I'm much more aware of my surroundings. I'm aware of my thoughts. I'm much more present. I'm grounded. I'm in the moment, and it's a good start to the day because it's silent and it's peaceful. It's just me and nature, and I think that's beautiful. The main reason I've been running in the morning is, yes, it's good cardio, but it sets you up for success in the later parts of your day. It's a great momentum builder. You've kicked ass early and you like the taste of it. You want to kick some more ass. You snowball this momentum into the latter half of the day, and it's very beneficial in my opinion. It also increases your stress tolerance for anything that is to be of challenge to you throughout the day. You push your body to the brink in the morning. It makes small stressors trivial in comparison. Your body thinks, I almost died this morning. What's a little traffic? Or what's a little public speaking? I know that's a gross oversimplification, but on a biological level, that's essentially what's happening. And you get to ride that endorphin high, and your catecholamines are elevated, your dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, all that good stuff the baseline is higher in the second half of the day if you do strenuous exercise in the morning. That's a scientific fact. So that's my rationale behind running in the morning. It's a good building block, and it raises your stress tolerance. And it's good cardio, healthy, but that's tertiary. Once I'm back from the run, hop right in the shower, cool down, lower that core body temperature. After that, it's finally time to eat. I like to keep my diet relatively clean. I'm not perfect. I have cheat days, I have cheat meals, whatever. But for the most part, it's relatively clean. After the run, we're going oats, protein powder, eggs, and something I just figured out recently, putting cottage cheese in your scrambled eggs. Free protein. You don't even taste it. If you haven't tried it, this is your sign. It's fantastic. It's so good. I don't know where I learned it from, but it's really good. I was kind of scared to try it, because it's kind of weird, but after I tried, I was like, this is it. This is it. So we're going oats, protein powder. There's almond butter in there. There's cinnamon. There's honey. I'll mix that in, and then we got the eggs, the cottage cheese, half an avocado, kiwi. Big breakfast comes out to about 1,300 calories, but you got to fuel the machine, right? You got to keep it clean. Keep that thing running. Notice I haven't said anything about caffeine up to this point. It's only now that I will have a cup of coffee. I've noticed that delaying my caffeine intake has done wonders for my baseline energy levels. Delaying it has allowed me to become less reliant on it, and it's more of an amplifier now of what's already working rather than a crutch I have to lean on. I'm not dependent on caffeine to get me to my baseline energy levels. Once I've had my meal and I've got my cup of coffee, I will sit down and I will grab my pen, I will open the journal, and this is where the real work starts. It's still early in the morning, it's still quiet, it's still peaceful. You haven't bombarded your mind with a bunch of stimulations and scrolling and whatnot. Should be fresh, the signal should be clear, you've worked out, you're hydrated, you've got some food, now you're ready to work. I'll sit down with my pen and I will journal. I will go over the week, I will write down what I did well, what I could do better, what I'm thankful for. Practicing gratitude is important, and I will also write down where I wish to be. And it's important to be ultra specific when writing down goals. You have to visualize yourself doing what the thing is that you want to do. It's that visualization that's important. After I'm done with that, I'll take a second and I will just sit with myself and I will just write what I feel. I'll let my hand flow effortlessly across the page, and whatever comes up, there's no thought that goes undismissed. I just let it take its course and start writing, and whatever comes up comes up. I think writing truly illuminates our thoughts. It can show us how messy our thought processes can really be when you're forced to articulate them. It kind of shows you what's really going on up there. Is this something that I should latch onto, or is this something that is junk and can be discarded? Having hard conversations with ourselves is where real progress is made. This is why mornings are so important. They carry the perfect balance of relentless action and intentional stillness. To be able to access both of those states at will, that's to truly feel alive. And I believe it's important that everybody should be able to do this. And the morning gives us the opportunity to do just that. And so it's up to us to claim it. And I will leave you with that. Thank you for watching. Again, if you guys are interested in that newsletter, that will be in the comment section below. Go ahead and sign up for that to read the articles and the essays accompanying that video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.